guys, welcome back to the Bat-Headed Sickle Rider channel. Today we'll be going over the Blazer Mid 77 Nike shoes. We had some custom designs made for me and my wife that we'll go over and show you guys, and we'll also go into a little bit of history behind the shoe and where it came from. So originally it came out in 1973, and there was a lady by the name of Carolyn Davidson who was paid $35 to come up with the logo of the shoe, which everybody now knows, the check mark. It was made on a pretty plain shoe. It was white top to bottom. The only difference was the check was in black, and mainly they wanted to do that so that the logo stood out, so that the company could kind of go out there and advertise their product. So also the name for the shoe, the Nike Mid Blazer, they got the inspiration for the blazer part from the Portland Blazers, and one guy that they had decided to help kind of bring the shoe to the basketball world was George Garvin, and he was the first one to kind of introduce the shoe on the court, and it worked pretty well out for Nike because, like I said in the beginning, when they had the completely white shoe with the black check, a lot of times they said it worked out perfect because a lot of times that camera would be on him. He was a good scorer, and every image that you saw of him, you saw this bright shoe with a black check mark, so it got the Nike logo out there and kind of sent it off. Later on, they wanted to kind of make a special shoe for him, and they decided to make the Blazer model, which is the model that we're more familiar with. And to do that, they wanted to indicate on his shoe his nickname, the Iceman. So what they did is, like where the Nike would be, they had his nickname, the Iceman, on there, and made a bit of a custom shoe. They didn't, it's not like today where if something like that kind of comes up, you'll see them kind of mass produce it and make it available for fans. They never really did that for his shoe, but it was kind of the first for Nike anyway to make a custom shoe that catered to one player. Alright, so with all that being said, we're going to dive into the custom shoes that we made. You can go on Nike.com and you can make your own custom mid 1977 Blazers. So I did that for my wife for, I believe it was like Mother's Day or something. And so I made her a pair, and I also made a pair myself. And it also lets you pick the textures, like what do you want the bottom to look like, the top to look like, the color of the check marks, all that stuff. So she kind of wanted more of a kind of an old school look to it, just plain black. I believe this is suede on top is what she picked, with a white bottom. She got the white check mark there, the tongue and stuff you can also like make custom. So this was kind of more of a classic look where it's black and white, so it's easy to see that. The other side you can see basically the same, black with the white check mark. And then the bottom of the shoe, you can also pick the bottom of the shoe. So she picked the gum soles for this shoe. And another thing was, like I said, you could, how they made them custom back in the day with putting the names on them. Instead of putting the name on the back where the Nike is, you can put it on the back of the heel. So I've had two of these made, or well, two different names made. So my wife kind of likes like Halloween and kind of witchy stuff and stuff like that. So we had Witchy Woman put on them. So those are the ones that she ended up having made. We talked about getting these shoes before because we'd actually found some of these at a local shoe store, but they were like the base models, kind of like when they first came out, it was the all white with the black check mark on them. So she kind of wanted the inverted colors a little bit, so I ordered these ones for her. And also, unfortunately, they were all in men's sizes, so we kind of had to order them online anyway, just to make sure that she got the right sizes. So I'm going to show you too. I thought it was kind of neat, the box and everything that these come in. So it says Nike by you, and on the side it'll say Nike by and then your name. So mine says Travis on there, which is kind of cool. It's a nice like little sliding box here. So it comes in wrapped up in paper like most of them. So I'll take these out and kind of show you guys. So these are the style that I made. I decided to go with the leather. The check logo itself is suede feeling, but everything else is leather on there. I went with a green check mark on the side. They also came with 2 sets of laces. They gave me green laces and they also gave me black laces, which was pretty cool. So I also went with the black tongue and everything on there. And then on the other side, I was able to make a different color check mark, so I went with the purple. And then, so you can see the backs a little bit. Same thing on here. And then mine, you can see the Nike is in green and purple, so it highlights it a little bit. And then I got Air Baumler, which was a nickname of mine when I played basketball when I was younger. So I got that on there. And so I was pretty happy with how these turned out. These are pretty cool looking. Really like the way that they look. You can see the bottoms, same kind of bottom as the last one. And then you can also pick kind of what color you wanted. So I picked the black just to kind of have it match everything. But you could pick, I believe there's a few different colors that you can pick from that are pretty cool. So just want to share these with you guys. And these are the Nike Mid 77 Blazers that you can get. And I will leave a link in the description so that you guys can check these out if you guys want to go and order some yourself and check these out. So thanks for checking out the video and everything. Be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any of our upcoming content. And thanks again for checking us out.